Just gonna update my coupled live.
Oh.
Such a sweet feature.
Behind the scenes here. Just upload a text file and there you're good to go.
Yeah, it's so easy. It's really good. I used to always like copy paste in main deck and sideboard, but this is easy. And then you can also check just to make sure all the colors are there. And then you can also make sure it enables like the card, the deck list.
Nice.
Very cool.
I'll be done typing in a bit as well. Sorry.
That's cool. Easy.
I do like your little live shortly screen. Yeah. Yep. The Maverick hat. You got your little cheeky cup of coffee. I'm very envious. It's been, hang on, it's been 16 days since I last had caffeine. Yep, it's been pretty tough, but I feel a lot better for it, for giving it up, so. I spent the first 3 days just asleep with like migraine level headaches. It was horrible. And then, for a week after it, you just feel real slow. You just feel stupid. Everything takes, longer to get through. And then after that, though, feels great. Ooh. Spicy. Alright. Yeah, they've been able to hear me the whole time. I don't know if you're, I think you're still muted here, man, on your stream. Yeah, you're still muted, Dougal. I can't hear you on Discord or on your stream right now.
There we go.
Oh, hey, I hear you.
There we go. Hello and welcome back to Dukes on Twitch. We're back today with another Legacy League, this time 4-color Loam. Not the usual Maverick, but we also have a special guest, Jacob Richards, who is a local player. Jacob, would you like to say hello?
Hi everyone, how are you all doing?
Nice. Do you want to give everyone some background on your Magic career?
My Magic career?
Yeah.
So, hang on, why can't I hear myself? What's going on?
You might have the Twitch open with sound on.
No, I've got the Twitch muted. Alright, anyway, I've been playing Magic for, almost 10 years at the moment, I think. I think we're very close to my 10th anniversary. I believe it's the end of this year, is 10 years.
Very cool.
I started out very casually, playing Commander and just playing locally at university and in high school. And then I discovered Good Games, which is one of the local stores. And at the time, they'd only been open for a very short period, and they just started out trying to kick off Legacy. And at the time, Legacy wasn't that expensive to get into. And I was like, yeah, this seems like a lot of fun. And I built my first ever Legacy deck. It's your speakers that I'm coming through. Dougal.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So I built mono black. The Gate was what the deck was called, and it was like Dark Confidant, Sinkhole, and Wastelands. And
Nice.
you killed your opponent with Drain Life. It was not very good. But after that, like I got the Legacy bug pretty bad, and I played a bunch of different Legacy decks for a really long time. And I ended up running some game stores here in Brisbane, which is how I met Dougal. I was there when he came in as a brand new player.
Yeah.
His Theros gift box, I remember.
Yeah, I used to bring my whole collection with me in a gift box to every single FNM.
Every time you came in, yeah.
Insane.
And since then, I've played a lot of different Magic events. I've traveled around, played in a few different countries. I've done semi-alright in a few of them, nothing particularly amazing. And right now, I'd say that the main format I play is an Australian 7-point Highlander.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. So I know you do like lands-based decks in Highlander, so
Love them.
this probably hits pretty close to home. So this is of course 4-color Loam, a deck kind of built around another Reliquary, but also just some of your fast starts through Mox Diamond, setting up a Chalice lock early on, maybe some card advantage through Dark Confidant. We have the Punishing Fire, Grove the Burnwillows synergy to help against the creature-based decks. And then sort of Sylvan Library and Life from the Loam to really just make sure that the engine keeps churning throughout the game. Lily of the Veil is a really nice card in this deck especially, mainly because the tick up of discarding cards like Punishing Fire and Life from the Loam can actually be kind of a net positive to us compared to our opponents. And then also just extra removal through Abrupt Decay and Assassin's Trophy. Trophy mainly there for things like Jace the Mind Sculptor, if we want to interact with any sort of lands when we don't have Wasteland. And really it's just sort of a catch-all. This deck does have a bit of a mana denial strategy, so giving your opponent the basic may be a bit of an upside for them, but I think most of the time if you're destroying something that is really pushing your opponent ahead, then you're pretty happy with giving them the extra mana source.
It's a worthwhile trade-off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll exchange.
Yeah, so we're playing Swords to Plowshares in the sideboard as well for the creature matchups where Chalice most likely comes out. But yeah, Swords is just a great removal spell. The same sort of effect with Plague Engineer against a lot of the meta right now. So Plague really good against your Young Pyromancer decks, your Maverick and Death and Taxes decks. Any sort of tribal strategies it's really good against. But otherwise, it's just a Death Touch creature as well, which can be pretty problematic for someone with a Gomag Angler, or a creature like Neither Reliquary, which they don't really want to trade for the Plague.
Yeah, kills True Name.
Yeah, kills True Name as well, which this deck can have a bit of an issue against. It's not something we can target with Life from the Loam with Punishing Fire or Maze of Ith. We can get in the situation where we can destroy the other creatures and then make them sack it with Lily Veil, but that does require a bit of setup as well.
Yep.
In regards to tough matchups, I think Sneak and Show would be pretty tough. We don't really have any great cards against Sneak and Show.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly just going to be hoping that the Thalia slow them down enough, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Thalia out of the board's nice. Karakas in the main deck is nice. Chalice for one can stop them from setting up too close. Hey, yeah. The Kurt Locker. Thank you very much for the follow. Let me know where you're from. If you play Legacy, what do you play in Legacy? This deck's also not running the Green Sun Zenith package. So usually 4-color Loam does run a Green Sun Zenith, and then you have cards like Scavenging Ooze or Gadok Teague. Teague would actually be pretty good in this deck with Green Suns. I didn't think about Teague. It's just this version.
We're not playing Green Suns though, are we?
We're not. So that's probably a good reason not to. But Gadok Teague can definitely fit in this deck very well with Green Sun Zenith and Scavenging Ooze. But in this case, we're playing Once Upon a Time with Screws in the sideboard. Mainly because we don't have a great way to grab it at instant speed or on demand. We kind of have to naturally draw it into it with this deck. And then just the 4 ley lines in the side for any sort of fast combo decks like Reanimator, decks like Dredge, it's definitely got a few matchups to come in against, which is always nice to have. Any extra thoughts from you, Jacob?
Do we talk? Oh, hang on, sorry. I think I'm still echoing pretty bad on your stream from what people are messaging me.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's with the speakers, like coming into the stream as well through your mic. Did we?
There we go.
Did we discuss the Sevinne's Reclamation mainboard tech spice?
We didn't.
The,
you were more than welcome to go over this.
What we think Queen Marchesa is good against? You've ended up muted. You've muted yourself again, by the way, somehow here in trying to fix me echoing.
Classic. That's tough. I can't think of why it would be doing this.
How's your microphone set up?
My microphone is set up externally from Discord.
Okay. I'm trying to think of. You use Streamlabs, right?
Yep.
Can you like drag your audio panel over onto the screen so I can see it?
Yeah. 1 sec. I'll go. Be right back.
Yeah.
And then.
I'm trying to help you work through this. So scroll down on your mixer there. There we go. Okay.
So speakers is you and music, and then this is me talking.
Yeah, and then have you got like physical hardware speakers that are playing sound?
Yes.
Yeah, that's so those hardware speakers, the sound's coming out of that are getting picked up by your microphone. So I'm coming through the desktop speakers on your mixer and through your microphone because of your speaker system.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I thought it might have been this. I had to mute you here, but that's muting me, isn't it?
That's muting you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So what you basically want to do is not have your hardware speakers playing sound.
Interesting.
Like your ones that are sitting next to you on your desk, I assume.
Okay. Will that still go through?
So do you have? Yeah. So if you mute that completely.
But then I can't hear you.
Do you not have like do you have headphones?
I do.
Yeah. So if you plug in headphones to hear me.
Yep.
Then people won't hear me through your mic, and we will be all set.
All right.
Where are you with all your audio devices? All right.
Let me quickly change Discord to you.
So, yeah. So I'm still coming up on your desktop speakers.
Yep.
You can't do what JVC. JVC is wrong.
There. Done. Can you just say, can you hear me? Love the Maverick hat. Alright, well hopefully this works. So Jitesh, hopefully you can hear both me and Jacob right now. No audio from Jacob. Okay, okay, I think I need to add it here as... If I change desktop speakers... Okay, so desktop speakers will be music, Yeti will be me, and then I will add one. So I'll change... Oh, there's an easy way to add one. Audio output? Nice. Okay.
They should be able to hear me now. Testing. 1, 2, 3. See if we get a response here. I think it should be working.
Yeah, this sounds pretty good. There we go. Yes.
There we
Okay.
go.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Good teamwork.
All right. A huge thank you for your patience, everyone. All right. I think the deck will be... okay. That's an interesting one. I think Chalice of the Void right now isn't the greatest because of Oko and a few other cards. Even like Brazen Burrower against, Blue Red Delver, where usually Chalice is pretty good. I think they now have a few more outs to it and a few more ways to deal with it. Chalice, of course, like doesn't deal with Young Pyromancer. They can still get triggers and tokens off it if they're trying to go wide. But I think as well, a Turn 1 Chalice deck is pretty good in a format where where players might not expect Chalice. So I think the deck's got a lot of game to it. I think it's got a lot of outs to pretty much all decks. But I think it might be some of the fast combo decks that can play under Chalice and actually get there before we land it. Or maybe some of the decks where just our creatures don't really match up well. I think Miracles is okay because we have the Lily Veils as well. But traditionally, creature decks are pretty poor to cards like Terminus or Supreme Verdict. So that should be pretty interesting. Alright, let's just go straight into a league and see how this goes. A huge thank you to Card Hoarder, who of course allow us to play these decks ad hoc, which is really nice. You can support me through Card Hoarder by using the link below to buy some cards, and then also MTG Mate, who I believe Jacob is currently working for, sponsors the channel, does some really good things for the Brisbane MTG community. For anyone not in Queensland but in Australia, you might have seen them at GP Brisbane with a pretty cool stall. I think Nick actually got the full size Oko. Nice. Hey, TK Tech! A huge thank you for the 9 months. Very cool. There we go.
Are we good? We're good? Hang on, are you muted now, Dougal?
I don't believe so. I think we're both
I can hear you. I think we're good. I think we're good.
There we go. Okay. Let's not touch that. Let's go straight into the league and see how we go. 4-color Loam's a really cool deck. There's a few players in Brisbane here who play it, which is awesome. Probably not the cheapest deck, especially with Mox Diamonds, Chalices, Bobs. There's definitely a lot of jewels as well in the deck.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I think the Mox Diamond's probably going for close to the same price as most of the duels in the deck.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oof.
Yes,
time.
This one's an interesting one because we have the lands we want, we have the creature that we want. So Once Upon a Time is a little bit meh.
It finds Dark Confidant.
It does find Dark Confidant. It doesn't find Mox Diamond, which I think is what this hand really wants.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if your opponent's on like a creature-based strategy, this hand is pretty good. Like, I'd be happy with this.
Yep.
If they're on anything else, I hate it.
Yeah, exactly. So the Once Upon a Time can still find some pretty cool stuff. So we do have a bunch of utility lands as well. So like Karakas, Bojuka Bog if we need it.
Yeah.
I don't mind keeping this. I think the Wasteland is pretty much a spell. So we do have 3 lands to cast down Night.
Yeah.
And we do have removal and Punishing Fire. So
I think we keep it. I think we just roll it.
Any updates from the videos that we have from the GP? So we did coverage of the GP top 8, top 4, and finals, which Jitesh was a part of every single one. I currently have it in production, so I'm currently doing life totals, which is a little bit time consuming, but hopefully they're up by, with work coming up on this week starting, I'm probably going to have them, hopefully at least 1 out by this month. I'm going to aim for 1 each month.
So by the time the next GP rolls around, they'll all be released.
Mox Opal. Okay, so this looks like some sort of Urza deck.
Could be a Storm deck as well. Storm runs a Mox Opal now, some of the versions.
And Lotus Petal, okay. So, I was gonna Once Upon a Time here to play around Days, but this doesn't seem like a deck that plays Days.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Something like Emery here would be kind of cool if they have an extra mana for it.
Yeah. Two mana.
Chalice for 1. That's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have 2 cards left in hand.
Yeah.
So just draw for our turn. Obviously, we don't want to waste the Once Upon a Time just yet.
Yeah. Veil's pretty
Ooh.
nice.
Okay, I'm liking how things are developing here. So there's nothing that Once Upon a Time can get us that becomes a turn 1 play.
Exactly.
So I think we just, like, fetch land go.
Yeah, I think Verdant as well gives away the least amount of information.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Windswept Heath is a very fair fetch land, but
Yeah.
you know, Verdant could be something like Bug Control. It could be, yeah, a few more decks. And just a pass from our opponent. So currently on 1 land.
Yeah, brilliant. This is excellent. I think we just draw for our turn. We don't want to do anything else yet.
There's Mox. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice.
Once Upon a Time before you play Mox Diamond.
Yep. So I might shuffle first to get the Bayou out, just to make sure it's...
Yeah, sounds good. Thin the deck a little. Cast without paying its mana cost. How good is this card? I like Second Night.
Second Night? Okay.
I don't think Grove Punishing Fire is going to be relevant in this matchup.
Okay.
I don't like Wasteland. We already have one, and they've already fetched just a basic.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
That leaves Knight as the option.
Yeah, nice. I like that. So here we're going to play the Windswept Heath.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
We can then play the Mox Diamond. I kind of like Mox Diamond into Lily, tick up, discard Punishing Fire.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Because then also the Lily's pretty good against anything that comes down like an Emery or a Urza.
What are we discarding to the Mox Diamond?
Probably the Wasteland.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
It seems pretty dead right now, and the Knights the following turn can get them if we really need them.
Yeah, sounds good. I like your logic here, Dukes. Or should I say Duges?
Duges.
Yeah.
Probably just a Savannah? Scrubland or a Savannah?
Savannah?
I don't mind the extra green source in case we draw Ooze and it's relevant.
Oh, we don't have Ooze in the main deck.
We don't have Ooze in the main deck, very true.
But I like how you think, Dougal. I like how you think.
Yeah, pretty nice on our part that our opponent has pretty much put a lot of time.
Ooh, Echo of the Aeon.
Okay.
This is very interesting. I mean, I don't think we care if our opponent echoes. Like, they need to find a land and an artifact to get Mox Opal online.
So Abrupt Decay would be pretty nice here.
Them keeping a hand that was all in on a turn 1 Chalice doesn't seem great.
Yeah, I think here we just tick up, discard the Taiga, play the Grove, play a Knight.
All good with me. I like JBC's emote use in your chat with the friends.
Very cool.
That's one
Very
from my
cool.
channel, sneaking in.
Gonna leave Grove up just in case we need the Punishing Fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. I mean, I would be getting the Punishing Fire back just for Liliana fodder, like, no matter what.
Exactly.
Now, I'm feeling good about this game, Dougal. I'm feeling bloody good about it.
Yeah, really good. So Punishing Fire and Grove working really well with Lily because it's our card we're going to deal with every time. But now we can see a flashback, which is interesting.
Yep. I mean, that's also a do-nothing turn for them, really. Like, I mean, they could draw into more 0 drops to go off with.
Yeah, I think Chalice for 0 is going to be pretty strong.
Yeah, but I also don't know what you go off with when your deck also plays on 1. Like, what's the payoff card here? Because that's just another enabler.
Yep.
Where's the win con? I'm not familiar with this deck, so make sure to get back fire before it gets to your turn.
Oh, it's been shuffled.
Oh, has it? Yeah.
So hand and graveyard get shuffled.
You should have done it in a response, right? Oh no, it doesn't matter because it's getting shuffled.
Yeah, they both get shuffled.
Yeah.
So here I have the option to either make them sack the Emery or return it to the hand with Knight. And I think the better play is just to sack with Lily and then play this Lily and tick up to make them discard as well.
Yeah, I would also definitely be Wastelanding that Seed of the Synod.
Cool, okay.
So Wasteland Seed of Synod, Chalice on 0 seems real strong.
Especially because they play LED as well.
Hang on. Before you play it, let's
Let's go with your Lily plan of sack tick up so that we maybe fish out a counter spell.
Okay.
Because I think because if they counter the second Lily, and we get to do the Chalice for free, that with no contest is much better.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because we don't care if the second Lily gets counted really.
I'll keep this one.
New one.
But discard. We can just discard the Maze.
Yeah, I don't see Maze being relevant at all.
Yeah. The only relevant piece is that if we want to attack with the Knight and then untap it post combat to use it as well. But I think because we have the second Wasteland, it's pretty dead.
I think we're okay.
Chalice for 0. And I think we just attack here.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to. No. We don't attack because you might want to instant speed Bojuka Bog.
Yeah, very true. Let's just pass.
That's the only one that's standing out to me as like that could be relevant with what they're doing.
And if not, we can just sack a land, get a fetch, get another land.
Yeah.
Narset. That's gonna be fine.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Sure. Go nuts. They've also again turned off their Mox Opal by getting rid of their Lotus Battle.
Simic Signet.
What is going on? They obviously play Oko.
I don't know if they do. I think they only play Narset and Khan and try to lock you out with the Echoes
look,
of
if they're playing Simic Signet for the green, I've got to imagine they've got Oko in there. Like, why wouldn't you run Oko if you have blue and green in your deck?
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Card is way too good.
Do we just
Wizards.
once here? Just make use of our mana?
Yeah. It's a good use of mana. Might find something useful. Just another fetch land, right? More bigger knight.
Plague. Emery's a 1/2. I think if anything, Plague only adds to the
Hang on a sec.
clock.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, you could name Construct for Urza, but I'm not sure how relevant that is. Since it's already much bigger than a 1/1.
That's true.
Just discarded a lot of Khans. 3 Khans to be to be correct.
So this turn we can attack for 8, and then next turn we can attack for 8. We can attack for lethal next turn if we play the Plague Engineer because we can Wasteland ourselves with the Knight.
Yeah, let's do it.
So I think we just attack. Probably don't care about Narset.
Yeah, attack them for Narset. That means nothing to us. I don't know what they could get off Narset to bring them back into this game.
Especially with Chalice on 0.
Yeah, because even Khan making us not be able to activate our abilities doesn't stop us from attacking with the Giant Knight.
Yeah, that's very true.
So, yeah, and they also have no mana. Like,
start discarding Wasteland. They only play basics. Yeah, I think the best play for Wasteland for us is to grow the Knight by Wastelanding ourselves.
Yeah.
But I do think they play Ancient Tomb and City of Traders.
I mean, also Wasteland was supremely relevant on the Seat of the Synod. Make sure to sack your Windswept Heath before damage. Yeah.
I don't think we have a Dryad Arbor. We don't. Interesting.
That's okay. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, next time Lily take up, discard Taiga, Wasteland our own land. Seems real good. Even if they have, like, something to deal with the Plague Engineer, it's very easy lethal.
I was going to say maybe we name Emery because if we... No, that's actually fine. It doesn't work. I thought if we had another Plague Engineer we could name them both if we draw into another Plague Engineer to stop it from blocking, but we have the Lily to make it sack, so it doesn't really matter.
We also don't have a second Plague Engineer in the main.
Exactly, yeah.
I just don't think there's anything relevant. So, this is probably fine. Yes. Show us one more card. Another Narset. Okay, GG. City of Traders, as predicted. Still only gives them 3 mana.
Just don't have like show and tell omniscience.
No, there's the Stone Signet. Okay, so they're still at 3 mana. Because now Mox Opal's turned on.
I wonder if this gives away anything. I wonder if this gives away that they play like Veil of Summer or Oko. I don't think there's any other reasons to play green. And
Like, they could play an Oko here, turn their Chalice of the Void into a 3, and then they have a blocker.
but we do have the Lily to make them sack, which is nice.
Yeah.
Another
Second
Narset.
Narset. Okay. What is going on, opponent? Just concede.
I do admire they're trying to get out of it.
Yeah. So they have LED as well, of course, with Echo. That makes sense.
To be fair, I didn't have to show this, but...
No, just give them the rub-ins. It's okay.
Alright, so Thalia seems great. I think this is a leyline kind of deck.
100% I'm on leyline against this one.
Yeah. So we definitely like...
Thalia seems good.
Definitely like these. I think Loam's maybe a little bit too slow, and we don't really need the recursion of any lands.
Yeah. I mean, so before I cut Loam, I definitely cut all 5.
Okay.
I just don't, like, I know that he's got Emery's, but I think Abrupt Decay is more relevant. I think Liliana the Veil is more relevant, and that both deals with Emery already.
Yeah. Okay, that's very true.
I don't think we want Sevinne's Reclamation here.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be removing enough of our stuff to justify bringing it back, especially if we're cutting Loam.
Yep.
I'm still on cutting Loam. I'm just trying to think what's less important.
Yeah.
I think that one of Plague Engineer can probably go as well.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, everything else is still pretty relevant. The Knights are a great clock. The Decays and Trophy are great for removal, especially on Planeswalkers. The Sylvan Libraries we can be really aggressive with because our opponents are pretty much going to kill us whether we're on like 1 or 20 life. It doesn't really matter.
Ooze is relevant. Yeah.
I think we can maybe drop a land, like Maze of Ith.
Yeah. The spell land, one of the spell lands. Sounds good.
And the rest of this looks pretty nice.
Yeah, let's lock it in. I mean, our opponent does have the capacity to turn 1 us, but there's not a lot we can do about that.
Yeah, I think our best bet against the turn 1 is Leyline because it stops the LED for Echo. Yeah.
We could also cut a Grove. I think Maze of Ith is less relevant than a Grove, though. Grove still makes green mana, which is relevant with Skoos in the list.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I'm pretty comfortable with this sideboarding decisions.
So we have a 39.9% chance to have Leyline.
All right, never tell me the odds.
This is a really nice start from a mana perspective and getting cards, but we don't really have anything. I mean, to be fair, I think our best bet with this hand is Once Upon a Time finding Thalia for a turn 1 Thalia.
I like this hand. Yeah.
What is the spell land in the sideboard?
It is Tabernacle.
That is a Tabernacle. Yeah, I think it's the promo version. Yeah, I think unless they have the nuts, this hand's really strong, especially with the Dark Confidant.
We don't have many outs to Urza, other than... Yeah, we don't.
One thing I like with Once Upon a Time is maybe playing some number of Farum Macabre in the sideboard instead of like the 4th leyline.
Yeah, it's not bad. Urza's Bauble.
What is Emery? Okay, that's not too bad. They didn't hit an Echo, which is pretty nuts. So we can draw first and then see 1 deeper with once.
Yep, sounds good.
Tranquil Thicket. Okay.
It's not irrelevant.
Oh, that's awesome. So we know that Mox is on top. So we definitely want to get rid of it. We could also draw the Mox with Tranquil Thicket, and then look 5 deeper.
Are you there, Dukes?
Yeah, did you just...
Your screen share just stopped.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Got you. So we have the ability to play a land and cycle... Ah, okay, well we actually can't because we need to fetch away anyway. So maybe we want to play a land first and fetch because we know Mox Diamond's on top.
No, the Mox Diamond is in your hand. That's what, as is what shows a card in your hand.
Ah, sorry, okay, I thought it shows on top. Okay, let's, I guess we want first.
I mean, we can... Yeah, once first is fine. Oof. Oof. Well, I mean, I'm glad those 5 cards on top of our deck
aren't coming in, yeah. I mean, it's great for Bob, but I guess we take the Verdant because at least it works well with Sylvan Library if we draw that.
Yeah, that's fine. So I would actually cycle Tranquil Thicket before I played anything else here.
Yeah, okay. Because then we could draw into a Thalia. Wasteland. Okay.
That's fine. I mean, we can Mox Diamond away a Wasteland now.
Yep.
I mean, the deck's all gas.
Yeah, Aussie man, thank you very much. I believe this is actually your list, so a huge thank you for coming in. Or at least pretty close to it. I know we just wanted to play with Reclamation and Queen because they seem like pretty cool cards, but yeah, very cool to see a 4-color Loam list that's not playing Green Suns and actually going with Once Upon a Time in that slot.
I like it. I'm a fan.
Yeah, it does look really cool.
Might be seeing them popping off here.
To be fair, we can also cast a Leyline of the Void next turn.
Yeah.
I assume you keep the Lion's Eye until you have an Echo, but maybe they're playing it just because they know we also have Chalice.
Yeah, that's fair.
A little bit like how you play sometimes your 0 mana cards in case your opponent plays a Thalia. You don't want to pay that sort of tax. Right, so it looks like they're getting back a Bauble.
That's fine, it's just a card draw for them. Oh no, it wasn't Lotus, it was Lotus Petal that they selected.
Yep. Oko.
I told you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind the 3/3 clock.
Bog.
I love Bojuka Bog. Helps against that pesky Emery. Man, Oko is a card, isn't it?
It's rough now as well because if they don't have the Echo, they can just turn this LED into a 3/3, which is a great blocker for our 3/3.
Yeah.
And 4-color Loam is in a deck that usually plays an Exalted creature, so it's not like we can, you know, Green Suns for Quasali Pride Mage or Once Upon a Time for Quasali Pride Mage or something like that.
Yeah. You're missing your Maverick, aren't you, Dougal? I can feel it.
Never. But yeah, Oko seems sweet in this deck because if you're... Do they hit it? Okay, not too bad. So, if they tick up their own Oko on the Emery, it does keep the super type of legendary creature. So we do have the out of Karakas as well.
Yeah. I mean, returning to their hand feels real bad though as well. Because,
it definitely does, yeah. However, they currently have 1 land.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Abrupt Decay, we have Assassin's Trophy. Lily doesn't work how we want it to, but...
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
Well, here's the thing. Do we attack the Oko, or
We Abrupt Decay the Bauble, we attack the Oko.
Okay.
Then we get to keep our 3/3.
I think then I'm going to leave up these two just because they could be any mana, so these two cards could be anything, so...
Yeah, sounds good.
We tap out.
Jitteran has suggested we bring in the Queen for game 3 if it comes up.
Okay.
I like it. It's spicy.
Yeah. I think drawing cards as well is really good.
I don't think we need to run out of land here. Can we just keep him in hand?
Yeah. I think as well, if we're drawing into Liliana the Veil, I'd rather have these two cards in my hand to discard over multiple turns.
Yeah, sounds good.
This deck can definitely work well with just the 4 mana sources. The only reason I'd play it is that if I knew my opponent was going to be on Echoes.
Yep. I mean, I think our opponent really wants to play an Echo, but...
Oh, they got one. Alright, looks like we're shuffling up.
I'm gonna replay the LED and make a bunch more mana first. Very smart. I mean, the deck's cool.
Hmm.
Don't you want to just... What? I guess you might want an LED again. You've got Abrupt Decay here, which is nice.
Yeah, and Assassin's
Depending what
Trophy.
happens. Yeah. It's good. It's just good.
Pedal's fine.
This is definitely a matchup where Chalice on 0 is amazing.
Definitely.
So many 0 drops.
Ooh, EE. For 0?
0.
Hey, that guy on the couch, 87, thanks for the follow. Let me know where you're from. If you play Legacy, what you play in Legacy. Yeah, maybe we should have played the Waste. We do have a Waste in hand, which is nice, but... Narset, okay. So at least if they Narset into another Echo, we do have the Decay to kill it in response, so that we don't discard and not draw.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously what they're going to dig for with the Narset, right?
Hmm. Ooh, I think a heads-up play would have been maybe using their mana first and then using the EE to blow up our Mox Diamonds, and then playing the Narset, because then we couldn't decay it.
Yeah, but I think you're thinking in 5 dimensions, and they're over here playing chat. So
I think I think as well that would have hurt them a lot more than it would have hurt us.
yeah,
Oh, there goes. Yep, there's Echoes. All right, so luckily,
we do have the Decay. Brilliant.
yeah, could have decayed the LED as well. That's very true.
New hand is not as great.
Not as great. The Liliana is kind of nice because it does deal with the Emery for now, but
Yeah. And Tranquil
Yeah.
Thicket's a new card. Oh, there's an LED for him. So that's nice. They milled every Urza?
all right. So now not playing that Wasteland would have been really good, because then we get to destroy the Trop and also play Lily.
Yeah. I mean, getting Lily down is big. Lily on Emery is real good, I think. And them at 2 mana, with no way to get back the LED in their yard. Yeah. I guess we should have thought more about that Wasteland. We're just, what do we do? We're just a couple of average Legacy players, you know?
Exactly.
Just a couple of guys.
All right. So worst case, next time we get to cast this Leyline, I'm not sure if drawing into anything is actually better than just casting the ley line. So using the Tranquil Thicket.
Yeah, I think depends what we draw for the turn, but I think it's just going to be the best possible thing.
This could also just be like a Khan.
As a Khan. I mean, Khan's fine. Like, if he ticks down to go and get something from the board, you kill Khan. So he has to take it up. I mean, yeah, Tormod's Crypt isn't the most threatening card because we took out Loam and Punishing Fire and stuff. I think we want to get our ley line down.
Yeah.
And do we... I think you have to attack Khan?
Yeah. I don't want them to be able to take it down too many times. So we'll attack first.
Because, I mean, the big one for them is obviously they can tick down and get bridge. Play bridge. And then Liliana becomes bad. Yeah. Oh, forgive the yawn, sorry.
Oh, good. We still do have the we have the Assassin's Trophy for Microsynth Lattice if it comes to it, but outside of that we don't have too much.
Yeah. But I'm not, I don't know, man, like Microsynth Lattice without an Ensnaring Bridge isn't the happening thing because
yeah, that's true. We also have the 3/3 on board.
You have a 3/3 on the board, and I get the vibe that your opponent's not running a ton of removal.
I'm just scared what this last one card is because they fetched pretty fast.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, they could be just getting Microsynth Lattice here because they've got 6 mana. They failed to find.
Oof.
That's got to be a misclick. Surely they play more than one island.
That's rough.
Wait, what's their exile pile? Show us the exile pile.
Snow-covered island. That's really rough.
That feels pretty good. We're in Magical Christmas Land now, everyone.
That's pretty rough. Yeah, big ouch. I wonder what they get.
I mean, I think they're probably going to get Ensnaring Bridge. Is my prediction.
The one if they have like Worm Coil, that'd be kind of cool.
They can't cast it because they failed to find.
Currently, yeah.
So they can't Microsynth, they can't Worm Coil. Ensnaring Bridge stops you from killing their card, and they can slowly start ticking stuff back up.
Yeah, Ensnaring Bridge is pretty good to sort of mitigate this Liliana Veil. It's like, okay, I'll discard, but
if they play Ensnaring Bridge, we're gonna draw Abrupt Decay. So
I like that.
It's just a classic.
Apple Pie. Thank you for the follow. Let me know where you're from. If you play Legacy, what you play in Legacy.
Here comes the Abrupt Decay, everyone.
Once upon a time.
I meant off the Tranquil Thicket that we're gonna cycle. That's good. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
I'm gonna play a land and fetch first.
Sounds good. Let's thin it out. Thin it out.
To be fair, I probably should have once upon a time before to see if we draw into a Wasteland as our only good target and we can Wasteland them.
Yeah, that's true. Oh well. We're gonna hit Knight of Reliquary off once upon a time anyway, so that's irrelevant. It's a different thing altogether. Okay, we hit Knight of that. Okay.
Knight's kind of nice because it mitigates the ability for them to use Karn efficiently because we can just start wastelanding them, which also means that they can't cast stuff. Yeah, unless they draw a bunch of 0 drops.
Bloody hell, Dougal, you've convinced me. Slam that Knight. Windswept Heath. I hardly knew ye. Oh, they had a Flood Strain left in their hand.
Don't draw Oko. Narset. Okay, still pretty good. They are tapped out though, so what they reveal is probably how we will Wasteland. So either take them off green or take them off 2 mana.
I mean, you're gonna make them discard the card with Liliana anyway, so...
That's true. So they probably have to find a 0-drop here. Like Mishra's Bolt.
Mishra's Bubble is a good 0-drop. So I'd be happy with the Chalice on 0 here as well. It's weird, like, they're building a lock, we're building a lock.
We also have the race of just Lily, ulti, Incendiary Bridge in one pile, everything else in the other, and then attack.
Yep. Attack with a Giant Knight.
But we do have some good outs like Abrupt Decay. Wasteland's really nice there, so we can double Wasteland them.
Double waste. So, hang on, let's think for a second. Let's think. Let's Once Upon a Time first. Yeah. Because we're gonna discard whatever we get off the Once Upon a Time or a Bob.
I don't want 2 active Bobs. I think we get the land here and discard a land.
Yeah, sounds good.
Play Wasteland.
Yep.
Play Bob.
Yep. Chalice does get killed by Khan. Man, we're over here playing Magic and Chitesh. They didn't toss Khan as well. They did forget that. Okay, let's do the double waste.
Yep.
Let's just get him. I love that piece of text on Dark Confidant that just says Dark Confidant
is green.
Dark Confidant is green.
And now we just 6 and 6, right? Just to save some time.
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
So it's a good one.
It's an artifact as well, which is relevant.
Yeah. Okay, Lotus Petal.
So they do have 4 mana, so... There's Emery.
Okay, that
Look,
just
it's exiled.
exiles 4 cards.
Echoing Truth, okay, that's good.
And LED, yeah, I like it.
Truth could have been something as well to save the bridge with, but I assume they would have been in a position where we could just make them discard then.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we flip? Oof. Oof. Okay.
Discard. So I think we tick down Lily, because they do have an LED in their yard already.
Yep. Tick down, target them.
Yeah. Play new Lily.
Keep this
So that
one.
way we still get to keep a Lily on 4, working towards that ult. And then
Wasteland?
I think we should, yeah.
Ooh. I think another heads up play is to, if we need it, we can Karakas the Emery to their hand and then make them discard it.
Yep, that's good to know.
If we do get in a position where we need that.
Aussie's on the same plan. Okay. Come on, Bob. We'd suck the die to Dark Confidant here.
There we go. Is
GG.
that just, yeah, lethal?
Yeah, we just win. Yeah. Alright. 1-0. League's off to a cracking start. I told you we'd draw the Abrupt Decay.
Nice. Well, we kind of had to. I'm just going to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back in a second.
No worries, I'll keep the stream entertained.
Alright.
I hope everyone's enjoying today's legacy action on this fine, warm Sunday morning in lovely Brizzy. If you're out and about around the world, I hope you guys are having a pleasant morning, afternoon, or evening. We're gonna be right back with some more legacy content. Once Dougal returns from the bathroom, I'm gonna crack open a nice cold ginger beer. It's about that time. Legacy with the 2 best blokes around. Jitesh, that's just not true, because you're not here, and you are the best bloke. I'm pretty happy that Dougal invited me onto the stream today. So I've been hoping for this for a while. It's really good to be here. Ooh. Just gonna claim my channel points on Dougal's stream here. Highlight my message. Good feature. Oh, Dougal's back. Look at him sitting down in front of his computer.
Nice.
Right back screen.
There we
I
go.
do like this little over-the-shoulder look at Dougal in his natural habitat.
Do you mean this one?
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
Thank you. So pretty happy with the win there. I think that that deck can definitely combo off a lot faster than some of our pieces can come down. Leyline's the big one.
They had some clunky hands both those games. Like, I really thought when he had the double Echo of Ian's, like, some crazy stuff was going to go down, and then it did not.
I got a fun fact for you.
Ooh, I like fun facts.
We're playing against Duplicator, who is currently the trophy leader for Legacy, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, not too sure what they're up against, or what they're on.
So this hand, I think, is a mulligan.
Yeah, the issue is that none of our lands currently come in untapped. Or tap for mana.
Or make mana. Yeah. It's so close to being good, though. Like, if one of those lands was just like a fetch land, this hand would be a spicy brew.
Yeah.
Instead, I think we have to ship it.
Yeah, we also have the, we could draw a second Mox Diamond, which would be nice, but we're going to mulligan this. We have a 1-lander with Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time, 2-lander, 2-lander. With Life from the Loam.
Yeah.
And a Mox Diamond. I think we keep this hand and we set...
I think it's between these two.
I think we set Knight to the bottom. I think Life from the Loam here is real good with Mox Diamond.
Mm.
If you Once Upon a Time into a fetch land here, this hand is just insane.
Mm.
So I think you put the Knight back.
Yeah, no, I like that. Everything else kind of works off 2 mana as well, which is nice.
How do you spell your opponent's username?
Duplicator.
Duplicator.
Yeah. I'm going to assume a Delver deck. We're definitely keeping. And I think
Do we know what he plays?
No, and I kind of like not looking as well.
You don't have the competitive fire, Dougal.
Well, to be fair, if I'm gonna, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Verdant Pass, interesting. There's always that little thought as well. Do we play Once Upon a Time straight away to play around days?
No, I think you don't want the extra card. Okay. I think we hit the Once Upon a Time off here.
Forest?
Barren Moor?
Okay.
Because we're going to discard it to Mox Diamond.
Hmm. So maybe we want Forest in the deck in case we're playing against a Wasteland deck?
Yeah, let's get... I mean, we got Life from the Loam, so I'm not super... this is tough.
So
yeah, grab Forest.
Yep, I think we lose this game if we get Wastelanded out. So I think we have to go Forest, Mox, discard Grove, and then get it back with Life from the Loam.
I think you Forest, Mox, discard Grove, play Bob.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah, and then next turn we can see if we hit the extra land, and if we don't, we can Loam then.
We do also have Chalice for 1.
He didn't play a 1-drop on turn 1.
That is true.
So I'm... Oh, this is there's so many lines here.
Yeah.
So the three possibilities, right, is turn 1 Bob, or turn 1 Chalice, or Loam back the land. I've got it. Okay, Jitesh says Chalice, so you know I'm never gonna argue. So I think we're just gonna play Chalice.
I actually, now that I think of it as well, I think our opponent is going to be on Turbo Depths. So Chalice is pretty nice at turning off things like crop rotation.
And Reclaimer.
Yeah, Reclaimer, any sort of discard if they draw into it.
Fatal Push for the Bob. Just in case, I don't know, man.
No fetch and response either, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, there is just a lot of stuff that Turbo Depths can do on 2 mana though. that makes it say like, I don't really care that you have. Okay, yeah, Turbo Depths seems likely.
I mean, now it's just Dark Depths. They could just have Dark Depths, yeah.
I mean, what can you do? Draw Karakas. That's what you can do. Draw Karakas right now. Oh. GG. Let's go to game 2. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
Yeah. Rough.
Wow.
I mean, what we could have done is Chalice for 0. So Plague seem great on the play. Sword seems great.
Swords is amazing. Leyline is situationally good.
I think because they're turbo, they don't care about Leyline.
That's fine. I mean, I don't know how relevant Plague Engineer is here. Like, the only thing it hits is Vampire Hexmage if they don't immediately have the...
Does Turbo Depths play Bob?
Yes? I guess it does play Bob. Yeah, bring in the Plague Engineers.
It also stops Sylvan Safekeeper, which can be really annoying.
That's true, that's true. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
And I think because they're turbo, we want the Mox Diamonds.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to keep them.
Oh, we could have also drawn into Maze of Ith.
We could have, yeah.
Yep.
We had 2 outs.
Yeah.
If we'd played a turn 1 Dark Confidant and had that extra draw, I feel like we would have gotten there. Damn, that was a quick loss. Thank you, Legacy.
Maybe 3s.
So
I feel like we still want lilies.
Yeah, I think my cuts... It's weird, because my cuts are like, I want to take out Punishing Fire, but I feel like Punishing Fire and Plague Engineer are like, filling a very similar role.
Yeah.
Obviously, Plague Engineer gets around the uncounterable, and anything, but Punishing Fire can kill Elvish Reclaimer.
Yep. Sylvan Safekeeper, Vampire Hexmage.
How about we split the difference and we take out 1 Punishing Fire and we bring in 1 Plague Engineer to put us at 2. Decay hits the same things as Punishing Fire and Plague Engineer. So let's cut. Let's just cut the 2 Punishing Fires. The last 2 Punishing Fires.
You don't keep 1 in?
Nah, just cut them.
Okay.
And that's
we do have room for 1 more.
You have room for 1 more card?
Yeah. I think it's nice just to have 1 fire there, just in case.
Oh, okay. I mean, cut Decay before fire, that's probably rough. I mean, you can hit... They play Mox Diamond, right? You can Decay a Mox Diamond. Fuck me. Sorry,
I like this.
Language.
I don't mind. Turn 1 Dark Confidant, and we could Chalice for 0 if we wish. I think it's the really fast starts that's going to hit us.
I'm just trying to think how the future turns look like. So turn 1, Chalice for 0, Dark Confidant, discarding Maze of Ith.
Yep. And then turn 2...
Probably aren't playing a turn 2 Lily, we're probably just loaming for a single card and then doing nothing. It's not greatest. Did you just click keep, Dougal?
Yeah, definitely. Dude, turn 1 Bob.
Fine. I mean,
Right.
Jitesh says it's a snap keep, so...
And I think just because our turns are played out in our hand, we can just play Chalice for 0 here, because we're not really going to play it for 1 next turn or later on.
We're never going to play it for 1 in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think it's nice on 2. But I don't see us getting to 2 in the near future. Waiting to pay cost.
Thoughties is okay.
That's fine. Like, they're gonna take the Lily.
Yeah. Like, Lily would have been great, especially turn 2, but...
mean, we don't have we didn't have the pieces returned to Lily anyway.
Yeah. If we draw a land here, we could Wasteland them, except if they have Elvish Spirit Guide, they could Elvish Spirit Guide into crop rotation.
I mean, I'm gonna Wasteland here. Like, I would Wasteland Life from the Line back, Wasteland and Maze of Ith.
Yeah, okay.
If they Elvish Spirit Guide crop rotation, like, they got us. But I think getting this, like, Loam engine online with Wasteland involved is real good.
1, 2, 3.
Look at that gas. Look at that gas.
Oh.
Mate, you've got 2 things that make green matter. How did you end up with 3?
Classic. Alright. Oh, we can also attack. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be attacking a fair bit.
Needle. Okay.
Naming Wasteland.
Yeah, definitely.
But then they can't name Maze of Ith. What do they name? Wasteland?
Wasteland, yeah. So we do have Decay. Another Mox isn't bad, but we do have the Chalice out, so... Oh,
Yeah.
we could dredge this.
Yes.
I think because we have so many lands and we don't really want to hit Wasteland, we just want to draw here because there's not too much that's relevant that would go to the graveyard.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Fine. That would have been relevant in the graveyard. Dougal. Run out Maze of Ith?
Yeah.
They can't Wasteland it.
Yeah, I think dredging there's nothing... If Wasteland was still on, it would be great. We might as well untap.
Yeah. John? Wanna call here? How you doing?
Meat.
Hey,
we go
so...
shopping in a bit?
Quick question, Jacob.
I'll come right with you. Yes.
If they play a creature here and we Punishing Fire it, do we then dredge because then we increase our chances to hit Grove of the Burnwillows?
Yeah, but we're gonna just draw, I think.
Yeah.
A Knight of the Reliquary, obviously.
Ooh, Decay's actually pretty good.
Decay Pithing Needle, Wasteland the Bayou.
Yeah.
Dredge is back on the menu.
Also, taking them off green is pretty considerable.
Yeah.
Play the Celtic Guardian.
Play the Celtic Guardian.
Another needle.
Another Pithing Needle.
Alright.
You bloody legend.
To be fair, I think that Turbo Depth sometimes runs up to 4, so even in like main deck as well.
I mean, Wasteland is pretty good against them. No dredge, no dredge.
I'm pretty sure that Not of This World does hit Maze of Ith. Because it's protection from spells and abilities?
I'm not sure if he would have brought in Not of This World, though.
Oof, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. Let's get that going. Plenty of things to discard to it. Counter target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Not of This World costs 7 less to target a spell or ability that targets a creature control pass every round. Yeah, counters Maze of Ith.
I'm gonna discard the Mox.
Yeah, sounds good. It is the most useless card in your hand.
I'm keeping up Maze of Ith in case they have Crop Rotation and Elvish Spirit Guide, because they can float 2 mana, Elvish Spirit Guide, Crop Rotation for Dark Depths, and then copy it.
Yeah, sounds like you're playing smart. I like it. I mean, I'm not sure what you were going to use Maze of Ith on anyway.
Yeah,
But
that's very true.
But I'm glad that you're doing it.
Yeah. See, this is just a little spot where I really like Dryad Arbor, because you can get in those extra points.
Yeah.
And they're going to copy Bayou. Okay. I didn't want to play the Forest, because if we draw into another Pithing Needle, I want to make sure that Thespian Stage can't actually tap and target a Forest, but they can just do their own snow-covered swamp, so that doesn't actually matter. Because if the stage is a copy of a basic, you can't actually Wasteland it after we've dealt with the Pithing Needle.
That is correct.
Bog.
Okay.
I'm going to keep the fetch land around for Sylvan Library.
Yeah, I mean, no reason to sack it. Other than doing a little bit of deck thinning. Okay, swords is good.
I think I'm happy just discarding this and not showing the
which
Punishing
one, sorry?
Fire.
Yeah, the forest?
Yeah.
That's fine. Punishing Fire obviously has the advantage of when you discard it, you might be able to start getting it back later, but...
Yeah. Ooh, here's a good synergy. If we Swords to Plowshares one of their creatures, we can Punishing Fire them in response and then get it back because they gained life off the sword.
You can do that. Alright,
Yeah.
here we go. So now they get to make their thing. No? Okay, cool.
One card we do have to look out for is Rite of Consumption.
Rite of Consumption. Don't tell me what that does, I'm gonna look it up. Deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to target player or planeswalker. Cool.
It's really good against like the Karakas and Swords to Plowshares decks. So Ghost Quarter is really nice here because it can hit the Maze of Ith.
Yeah, but we have swords. So
Ooh, we could Loam, but
we can get that back, but they're gonna do everything end step based. Oh, hang on. Let me think about this for a second. So if we Loam, dredge here, get that. No, you don't want to dredge this time. You can dredge next turn if you need to.
Knight's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So we can play Knight, hold up Sword, and also hold up Maze.
Yeah.
Let's get a Scrub.
Well, the maze is going to be deleted in a second. So by the Ghost Quarter.
I'm gonna hold up the Mox and not the Scrubland.
That sounds good. I mean, keeping up the Scrubland's technically better because they have. No, because they can go. No, you're going to Ghost Quarter the Maze of Ith. I think you just leave Lily.
Okay.
Maybe getting it to alt range is good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, take it up. I'm just thinking because they have 0 cards in hand. But we don't really need the Punishing Fire. Pass to them. End step. They're gonna Ghost Quarter, Dark Depths. No, you don't have the mana for that? Oh, they do.
They're gonna copy stage here. So I think I am gonna use the sword.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because it stops them from drawing into something like Not of This World.
Yep. I'm 100% on board with this plan. Our last card in hand was swords. We got him. We had it.
To be fair, we could have also swords our own knight to go above lethal. And then to see if they attack us, we can then just make them sack it with Lily, but we would lose the knight. But either way, it didn't really matter.
Oh, we're definitely swordsing that creature.
Exactly, yeah. So this is an interesting one. I don't think there's any changes we want to make.
Hang on. Jitesh said cut decay before fire, but that was before we saw the pithing needles.
Yeah.
Are we going to are we going to take out a decay for an extra punishing fire? Or should we just leave it the way? How do you feel right now?
Well, when they were discarding cards, they discarded 2 Sylvan Safekeepers in a row, which I don't think was because of the Lily. I think it's because they knew about the Punishing Fire. And they knew they weren't in a mana position where they could just sacrifice lands to keep the Sylvan Safekeepers alive when we have Punishing Fire online.
Yeah.
But
do you want to cut 1 decay and go to 2 punishing fire?
I think the big thing is how good is Chalice.
What do you mean?
Like I think Chalice is great. Maybe on the draw you could drop 1.
Okay.
Because we have the Swords of Plowshares, putting it on 1 is a little bit more risky than game 1. But it also means it stops things like Pithing Needle, it stops Safekeeper, which we saw.
Yeah. Let me just do a quick check.
Ooh! We also have Blast Zone, which deals with a lot of 1-drops like Pithing Needle.
Let's cut a Chalice and add in an extra punishing fire.
Okay.
Let's do it. One day, Queen Marchesa will be good. This is not that day.
You never know.
See you thinking about it. You're like,
Sadly, I think this hand is a little bit too slow, but our opponent has mulligan to 6.
We're also going to mulligan to 6. We have no interaction. It's slow with no interaction.
This
Brilliant.
is better. Yep,
Much
keep
better.
this.
Get rid
And
of
I
the
think we
second
dropped the Sylvan Library, yeah. That's pretty perfect.
Love it. Jitesh said mull as well. He
Yeah,
knows.
I love Jitesh just going, mull.
I like to imagine Jitesh as like he's got his giant throne like a king, and he's got his servants have brought him this giant screen to watch douches on Twitch, and he raises it and he says, "Mull," and then it happens.
Alright, opponent's gone to 5.
Brilliant. They've got the win.
Okay.
Sure. Wasteland.
That's fair. Mox is a perfect draw, and I think we just got a fetch land here. So we go for Bayou, discard the Windswept Heath, and keep Blast Zone.
Yep, and play out the Sylvan Library.
Yep.
Just says my servants type for me.
Sylvan Library's great in this matchup as well because they're either killing you on 20 life or 0 life, so you can be really aggressive with it.
Yeah.
I think the perfect cards here are Urborg, Hexmage, and then hold up like Elvish Spirit Guide crop rotation. But this is like a pretty tough start.
Well, let's hope we see a Wasteland here. Okay, yeah,
Oof.
we're definitely gonna... So Sylvan Library, let's resolve that. Wow.
I think we don't care about the Blast Zone because of the decays, so I'm happy to actually just pay 8 here and play Chalice for 0.
Yeah, let's go. Go nuts. Just pop off here. So
if we go Mox Diamond,
discard Blast Zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play
Also
Wasteland.
building up to a big life
Actually.
from below at some point. Yeah, let's decay that.
Play Chalice for 0.
Yep. Now the question is here, you definitely Wasteland the Dark Depths, right?
I believe so, because they could have Urborg into Hexmage.
Yeah, yeah. Because I wanna hit the Thespian stage because it's like takes off the mana to cast anything, but I think Dark Depths is correct. Just because of the Urborg thing. We don't need Chalice for 0, but bloody hell, if I'm gonna stop Dougal from playing Chalice when he draws it.
Oof.
Look at him, gets into it. That's fine, I think.
Plague's pretty nice.
Vampire.
I think we can name Human. What is Hexmage?
Vampire.
Is it just Vampire?
Hexmage? Vampire Hexmage is definitely... I'm just checking, hang on. So Vampire Hexmage is a Vampire Shaman, it looks like. Sylvan Safekeeper is a Human Wizard, and Dark Confidant is a human. So, up to you what you want to hit there.
I think it's gonna be Hexmage, which is a
Vampire Shaman.
okay. So I named Vampire. Okay, well now our opponent has online green mana pretty much because they can copy our Bayou.
Yep. Let's see what we get. I mean, put back the Bojuka Bog, put back the Chalice, slam the Knight. Gets us Wasteland back online. I like it. Things are looking pretty good here.
Yeah, Knight is pretty good. I mean, they could have the nuts of course, Elvish Spirit Guide and Crop, but
Man, you
I think
keep,
with the
you're
Maze
very,
as
you're very
well.
tight on that play. Has that happened?
Yes, we actually had a game where I didn't use my Thespian stage to copy their Dark Depths because I thought they could have Elvish Spirit Guide crop rotation. So I did it in their upkeep instead, and they had it just so that the Dark Depths wouldn't have haste if we did it in our turn, of course.
Wow.
But then unfortunately we also Surgical Dark Depths and saw they had Knot of this World in their hand, so we couldn't beat Knot of this World.
Wow. Yeah, Knight does feel a bit like GG here to me. Let's see what we get. Yeah. Keep Grove. The other two back.
We can also Chalice for 1. No, we can't. I guess we can go to 3. We can keep a land, and we can Chalice for 1 and hold up Decay.
You mean Chalice for 2?
Just Chalice for 1.
Why? What's on 1 that we're scared of?
Crop rotation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Chalice for 1 seems good. Yep. I'm just also wary that our life can... Yeah, it's fine. Go for it. Chalice on 1 seems good. Dukes has been burnt before, yeah. He's a man with fear in his voice.
Yeah, so I think here we just attack with the Plague Engineer and hold up Knight. I don't want to Wasteland here because they can just Thespian stage the land we copy. So at least if we take them off green in their upkeep, if they want to keep it, they have to tap out to use stage as well.
Yeah.
And we get there, nice.
Nice. 2-0 with this deck, Dougal.
Very cool.
Normally when I watch your stream, you lose a lot, so I don't know what's changed today.
What? It's because I got you, obviously. I might actually quickly go get some water. I'll be back in 1 second. Can you please keep
No worries.
under wraps?
Alright, everyone. Two wins. 2 wins with 4-color Loam. Haven't played Sevinne's Reclamation. Haven't played Queen Marchesa. Feel like the deck's not doing what it's supposed to do, but can't deny results. For those of you just tuning in, the fishing grind on RuneScape is going very well in the background here. About to hit level 70. I know some of you are here just for that. I saw Salty McTaylor asking about the Wildy battle earlier. Really looking forward to the next round of this. Apparently we just beat the guy that's at the top. Look at this, at the very top of the MTGO trophies. We just crushed him. Like it was nothing. Loving it. I really like Doodle's We'll Be Right Back screen. Look at that, it's just classy. Look at that desk. Look at the colours on that keyboard. Look at all these monitors. Oh, he's got many cups of liquid though. He's got a lot more beverages on that table. Welcome back.
Oof, I didn't finish my coffee and it's cold. Oof.
Oh.
That's going to the bin.
Quickly smash that.
Alright, so 2-0. Pretty nice start. Some interesting matchup as well, which is cool.
Yeah. So I think I can do this next match, but then my housemate wants to go shopping. So
That's
I
more
might
than
have to
fine.
duck out to the shops. I'll probably be back for round 5 though.
Okay.
So, but we just want to get the smoker on as early as possible so we can get that nice slow cook going for the day.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good evening. Someone in the chat said that the guy you're playing with seems very good. So
nice. Who was that?
Positive feedback.
What was that?
Some guy named Einar31. Not really familiar with him, but seems like he's got a good perception.
Pretty sure that's you.
Oh, you got me. I've been outed. Should probably check actually. Hang on. Let's go Twitch. Let's see if I'm hosting you. I feel like I should be. Hosting videos on Twitch. Of course I am. Of course I am.
Of course
Every
you
time.
are. Very nice. A huge thank you.
You're on my auto host, so you're on top priority on my auto host list.
Decks felt really strong so far. I think we've been pretty lucky with the Mox Diamond starts in all our games.
Oh yeah, Mox Diamond, turns out, does a lot of work.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it's so expensive.
I wonder, I think Once Upon a Time would be Do you think Once Upon a Time would be played as much or more if it was top 5 for a land or artifact?
I mean, that card would be busted. Have you heard of Ancient Stirrings?
I have heard of Ancient Stirrings, but this is 2 mana. Or free
It's also
once.
all free.
That's
How many
true.
times have you opened up your Tron hand and thought to yourself, man, I wish I had a green source?
I've played Tron once. I played it for
Alright, here
a
we go.
Wednesday night FNM, and I did okay, but I found the deck to be a little bit little bit boring. But I can definitely see the appeal as well. So we are on the play. We don't have an aggressive start. We don't have any black mana. I think this hand is a little bit meh.
I'm on a mulligan for this hand. It does not do anything.
Wednesday night, Friday night magic thing is yeah. Wednesday night magic is a thing on Friday nights because somewhere,
It's better than the last hand, but
Yeah.
not by much.
The Bob's nice and the Loam can be great. I think we just bottom the second Grove because if we're up against a yeah, I like keeping the Bog just in case we're up against some sort of graveyard deck. Especially if they've also gone down.
Are we on the play, sorry?
We are on the play, yeah.
Mold to 0 played your outs. Jesus. Bad advice from Twitch chat. Yeah, just Verdant blind pass. See how they go.
Verdant plays around, oof, okay.
Mirror match?
Richard and Port. Okay, this is gonna be lands.
Yeah.
Gamble.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be great if they hit Loam and we get to bog it.
Oh man. Oh baby, please. Oh lord.
Grove. Okay, well,
I mean,
we get to keep the bog for the following turn. The Port by itself isn't doing too much.
yep.
Ooh, Mox is interesting. I think we hold the Mox for now. The question is, do I want to go for a basic? And I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty happy not playing around Wasteland because we have Jewels already in hand. We have the Mox Diamond and the Loam if we really need to get back lands.
Okay.
So I think I'm happy just getting a Bayou. And then playing Taiga. And then playing Bob.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't see a reason to play the Mox Diamond yet.
Can we talk about the fact that you use the classic Bayou but the modern Taiga?
Yeah, sorry.
Can we just discuss that as a stream? What's going on?
We can.
Here's the Loam.
Yeah. So now we have to play around any sort of green source and the draw land. So either Tranquil Thicket or...
Oh, brilliant. They're going to discover more juice for us.
Okay, so now they're holding up Mox Diamond, which means they're going to tap out this turn, which is great for us.
Brilliant.
Because now we also hit the Grove, which is great against Bob because of the Punching Fire.
Brilliant.
Tapping down that, it's fine.
Sure, don't care.
Oof. Okay, so we get to go Mox Diamond this turn, discard probably the Grove is probably the least amount of, like the card we don't need. We can now play Bog and target them.
And then run out the Sylvan Library. Make sure to attack for 2, Dukes.
Always.
And they can use the library to set up the Bob. Oh my god, it's just gap.
It looks like they're going to try to pressure us through Port, which is definitely another advantage of Mox Diamond. Okay, well, Chalice for 2 seems exceptional, because even though it turns off our Loam, it turns off their Loam and their...
I mean, we can't play Chalice for 2 right now. We do not have the mana.
We could if we drew into Mox Diamond, and if you've seen our draws so far...
I mean, maybe.
I don't mind getting aggressive and going after their Mox Diamonds.
I love it.
So I'm going to put that back on top, and then I'm going to pay for the library, and then we can shuffle it away with the Verdant.
Okay, yeah, fun with all this.
We could also Loam back these 2 cards.
No, we don't need to do that this time.
Okay. So Chalice for 1 turns off Crop Rotation, Exploration, Gamble. And if they play it, maybe like a main deck Molten Vortex, but I won't take that into consideration. And then...
Greed is good. Hell. No, we definitely don't want to play against you. We have to put that back.
I think Chalice for 1 here is a lot better than Loam.
Yeah, I'll be honest though, I also just like Abrupt Diamond.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they missed a land drop last turn, didn't they?
They just missed a land drop. Like, I think just taking them off colored mana seems fine.
Yeah.
It also means they can't double port us, which means we can open up Chalice for 2 next turn.
Ooh, okay. Well, then in that spot, maybe I should have waited with the Abrupt Decay until their end step. Because then they might have gone, okay, I could do this, but maybe I want to keep up 4 mana to port them. And then they go to the end step, and then we can actually...
We'll just see what they do. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's the worst play.
Yeah.
So this turn looks like for them.
And to be fair, Lands plays a lot of lands that don't tap for mana. You have Maze of Ith, you have Glacial Chasm, you have Dark Depths.
Tabernacle.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny that a Lands deck actually has a pretty terrible mana base. So without the Mox Diamonds, it can be very hard to actually just make sure you're casting all the spells you need.
Make sure you shuffle before we take our turn, by the way.
Okay. There's Punishing Fire. That is going to be fine.
Another reason Chalice on 2 is good. Well, I'll be honest, if we rip another like a Decay kind of thing, that other Mox Diamond is off the table.
Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, 2, 4, 5, 6. We can play Chalice for 2. We can play Bob and then play Chalice for 2.
Yeah, love it.
But then we can't cast Loam or Once Upon a Time.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think the Chalice is actually that great now because they don't have a Grove.
I mean, I think you're definitely keeping the extra land. So put the forest back and keep the Karakas. No matter what, we're going to use 6 mana this turn. We're just trying to work out what the sequence...
Yep. Probably once first. Maybe hit a Wasteland.
Yeah, let's say we're not chalicing this turn.
Yep. If we're not chalicing, we're playing once, where we could Loam if we find a Wasteland as well. That's pretty good, and then play Dark Confidant.
Yeah. Well, if we find Wasteland, we're not playing Bob because we're going to Wasteland. Wasteland Bob is good here, and save Loam.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems good. Get the pressure back on. This is good. This is good, Dougal.
Yeah, even if they have Grove, it taps them out for turn, which is kind of nice. Maze.
Too little, too late, mon friend.
There's Exploration, okay.
With what lands? Like, Exploration's a really subpar card. We turn 1 with the hand.
Oh, we also know the Decay. Okay, we can take them off mana, which is nice. Reclamation. Okay, so here's a really fun thing. We can Wasteland our own Bog, put it in the graveyard, and then with Reclamation get back Bog to get another trigger to exile their graveyard, if needed.
If need be.
Just saying. Just saying that is a play.
I mean, you know that this turn you can also... so put Blast Zone back on top, put Mox Diamond back on top. Because then Bob is good next turn. So here's what I like, right? I like Life from the Loam.
Yep.
On Wasteland and 2 other lands.
Yep.
Wasteland them.
Yep.
Sevinne's Reclamation. Wasteland them.
Nice. Okay. Loam target Wasteland, Verdant, and Grove.
Yep.
Play Wasteland. Wasteland the port. And then white, green. Reclamation.
Your opponent's going to pause on this one and be like, what is this? What's going on?
That means next turn we actually get back the Bob and the Wasteland from the Reclamation.
Maybe. I don't necessarily two Bobs with our life total being at 8.
Ooh, there's Grove.
That's fine. They can't Grove Punishing Fire in the same turn.
Yeah.
And we could, if we want, just slam the Chalice on 2.
I actually like just Decay on Mox. 2 mana. I think the flashback is 5, but either way, this is gonna be fun.
I'm loving it. Well, we're gonna have Mox Diamond and a land to play for the turn, so we can Abrupt Decay Sevinne's flashback.
Crop rotation.
For what?
They're not floating any mana either. Bog. Oh, okay, target us.
No!
That's fine. That's fine.
No! The game is over.
We still get to Decay their Mox and then also Chalice for 2.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's see more cards. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So Lily back on top, then Blast Zone on top of that to set up the... Lily first, yep, good.
Alright, so we get to go... Let's go Mox Diamond first.
Yep.
Pitch the Grove.
Yep.
Play Wasteland.
Yep.
Wasteland them.
Yep.
We can then Abrupt Decay their Mox. And then play a Chalice. Is this Vintage Cube? What is this?
What's going on? Dougal, you have ruined this poor guy's day.
Alright. Chalice for 2.
Attack for 2. Seeing 4 cards a turn with Bob and Sylvan Library just feels unfair.
Yeah, it is quite nice. Can we try to... Oh, we can Blast Zone for 1 to destroy the Exploration as well. I really like that.
Yeah. You want to win on an empty board?
I do want to win on an empty board.
Okay, Lily back, then Verdant on top of Lily.
So we can go Blast Zone.
Yep.
Is that 3 to activate?
Wait, we don't have any 1-drops, do we? Yeah,
No.
3 to activate. 1, 2, 3. You know,
Oh, white mana. White mana.
Ah, Dougal.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
I look, I'll be honest. I'd be very surprised if we lost right now looking at the board. This is one for the highlight reel. Well, credit to your opponent for not conceding.
Yeah, I mean, the Bob is definitely their way to win right now. And we could get in a position where it does work like that.
We've got Sylvan Library.
Ooh, okay, put on top.
Yeah, put on top, put on top.
We can play a fetch land to put them up to throw them away. Here we can go. Night.
Man, you're terrible at tapping now.
I know. Sorry. Night. Okay. There we go. JVC. Alright.
Alright, game 2.
Leyline seems great. I think Plague Engineer can come out. Punishing Fire can most likely come out. Lily's...
Lily's fine.
Yeah, I think Lily's great because of also... I'm going to expect Tireless Tracker coming in.
Yeah.
I don't think that we have to... Oh, Screws actually seems relevant. Is Chalice that great?
No. I think you just take out Chalices, honestly. I think you bring in Swords for the Marit Lage.
Yep. Also for Tireless Tracker if we just want to deal with it straight away.
And, you know what? Queen Marchesa.
They do have Karakas, but at the same time, I just really like trying to play with it.
The Monarch part's actually pretty good. Because they're not attacking you with creatures until they win.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah. Seems like a great move.
Alright, let's crush them. Let's just keep smashing dreams.
I mean, a Leyline hand would be great. Okay, well, there we go. That's pretty nice.
Leyline Assassin's Trophy Wasteland? Jesus, Dougal. Jesus.
We don't have a white card for Night yet, but I think that's not really relevant right now. I actually also like being pretty, if they're getting like Corrosion Grip, we'll see if it goes to Exile.
Let's see what they exile.
Okay, Karakas. That's not too bad, because they probably only have 1 Karakas, which means that Queen Marchesa is now online.
Yep.
Queen Marcella?
Marchesa?
Marchesa. Grove.
Just Wasteland them?
I actually really like Wasteland because they don't have any green sources in the deck that aren't Mox Diamond.
Yeah, let's just waste him. Dude has no chill here. He's vengeful. He's coming after this guy. His poor innocent opponent has done nothing wrong. Dude was like, I want to destroy you.
Okay. Oh, but no other land. Interesting.
What is this? What is going on? Wasteland.
Night. I think Taiga's the land that I don't really care about right now. So I'm going to play Taiga and cycle Thicket.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is there anything that we want to do that we could cycle Thicket in our turn? I don't think so.
Nah,
it's really only Mox Diamond, so happy to play a land and pass.
I like it.
They did miss a land drop last turn with the Exploration, so...
Yeah, man. Exploration's a great card when you have no extra land.
Sylvan Library. That's a great target for Assassin's Trophy.
Yep.
So here we'll definitely cycle this.
Yeah, sounds good.
Once upon a time. We haven't cast anything yet, so we can actually do this for free. So we might as well untap and draw.
Yep, sounds good. Wow.
Wasteland.
Feels good. Yeah, it's always Wasteland.
What about Bob?
Nah, we got double night.
Okay. Then maybe we want a white source.
Yeah.
So maybe we want the fetch land because it grows the night anyway.
Sounds good. I like your logic.
Yeah. It also shuffles these three back into the deck and not just at the bottom, so we do have an increased chance of drawing either Wasteland Bob or Bog next turn.
Yeah, sounds good. I like it. I mean, we don't want to draw Bog because of the whole Leyline situation, but...
Yeah. So we have to fetch for Scrubland here because we want to get a white source as well, but also have black for Assassin's Trophy.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm good with that. His deck doesn't play basics, does it?
I think it plays one forest. Yeah.
Okay. You've ramped him. You've bloody ramped him.
Gamble.
Okay.
I hope it's not Corrosion Grip that goes like here.
Gamble is a high risk card when your opponent has Leyline of the Void. Like, you're actually gambling now, it's not just all side.
Okay, so there goes a Loam. So I think this is just going to be probably an end step Leyline. Or an end step Corrosion Grip.
Okay, I don't think we care.
No. I think he would just play the Knight.
Yep. And then we've got Loam set up for when we start Wastelanding next turn. Because we can double Wasteland next turn with Knight and Loam.
I think we play the Bayou in case we draw into... It doesn't really matter. Maybe if we draw into Liliana the Veil.
Play Bayou.
I'm just thinking of where we might want to draw into Lily, but also have Wasteland. I guess it also turns on the Knights, which is nice. So this definitely looks like Corrosion Grip of some sort.
I mean, it might also just be too little too late.
Yeah, I mean, they've already lost a Loam, a Sylvan Library. They spent 2 gambles, obviously trying to find it or something else.
Yeah, like...
And yeah, just
I'm feeling pretty comfortable here.
So we can Loam, or we can cast Knight, or we can cast Knight and also play Library.
I'm just thinking. Hang on a second. Is there a merit in Wasteland Loam Library?
I don't think right now there's a great target for Wasteland, so I think I'm happy actually just playing out Knight, playing a land, sacking for a fetch land into another land, and maybe even just having lethal the following turn with 2 Knights.
Conjecture.
Yeah.
Do we just attack and play a Knight?
Yeah.
I don't mind just because if we attack, we've got it's an 8/8 Knight, right? Or is it?
So it's a 5/5.
Oh, okay.
So pretty small.
5/5. Next time, play that.
So it'll be a 7/7 if we sack, which will be 14/14, which means if we then Loam Wasteland, there will be 18/18s. Oh, it'll be 18 damage next turn.
Okay, do your plan. Go Night Library. That's fine. Sorry, your screen share is very low res, so I can't really see the power toughness of creatures.
That's cool. Okay.
Just have to guess.
So I'll just make sure we have a fetch land and a land to get, which we definitely do. So we get Verdant Catacombs. Fetch for a Savannah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Leave the
fit.
forest in case the assassin's trophies.
And now we just hope they don't have double crop rotation. Ah, Closing Grip. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, we actually... No. I was going to say Tranquil Thicket actually does something, but it doesn't. Oh, Mox Diamond actually does it. So cast Mox Diamond. Pitch the Grove. Loam back, Tranquil Thicket, Wasteland. Just those two?
Didn't you just play a land?
No, I Mox Diamond.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Cool.
Yeah. So now we can cycle.
Dredging?
No.
Yes. Yeah,
Next.
to get more lands.
But now we just win this turn.
Oh. I mean... Would you have won if you dredged?
Because if we wasteland ourselves, become 9/9s. Okay, it puts them to 1.
Yeah, and if you dredged, you might have hit more lands, like that Verdant Catacombs you just drew.
Ah, that's very true. I didn't think of that. That's a, yeah. Apologies. Apologies.
All good. You're a hasty boy, Dougal.
Maybe then we just attack with 7/7s.
Correct.
And hold up the wasteland, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Exclamation mark punt in the chat.
Okay, we get there.
3-0 with the deck, Dougal. When you woke up this morning, how were you feeling about that? Were you thinking to yourself, I'm going to destroy a league today?
I always like to think it. No, I think we just got very lucky.
Wow. I think we're playing like gods. But if you want to attribute skill to luck, far be it from me to stop you.
It's Bryant.
Brian Cook? Okay,
Yep.
Do we know what we're playing against here?
Bryant.
Yeah, but what deck do you think he's playing? Do you know? Could you hazard a guess?
I'm gonna say Ant. So Chalice is nice. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna say Tez. Apologies.
Tez. Yeah, I can't believe you just attributed him to Ant. Jesus.
So
He's rolling in his grave.
probably can mull pretty easily for Chalice, but at the same time, I think it's also risky associating Bryant with Tez 100% of the time.
It's fair. It's fair.
So this is a pretty fair hand.
Can't cast the Punishing Fire.
Yep. We're not casting either of these until turn 2. Most likely the Sylvan Library or the Abrupt Decay getting taken by a Duress. Maybe even a Thoughtseize. I think we can mull pretty well.
Yeah, mulligan.
Okay, to a no-lander with Chalices.
Keep.
I don't mind this because it... like, Chalice...
We got once upon a time.
Yep. Alright, we'll keep a no-lander. And we'll bottom the
Right.
Lily.
Oh, okay.
This holds up Bojuka Bog, which is kind of nice.
I think Lily's just better
Okay, yeah.
than Lily. Yeah.
Then would you rather Bob or Sylvan Library? Or maybe it's these and just drop the Knight.
I think you just drop the Knight, man.
Okay.
I think it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, not foil. Maybe it's not Tez. Haha.
It is foil.
Ooh,
I think you're
okay.
dead. I think it's game over.
Oh, we'll see. That's a talisman. Oh, okay. Well, maybe now. I guess if he has echoes? No echoes. Land. Okay. Mox, once first.
Once upon a time first.
Get a Bayou. I guess because we've shown it, we might as well play the Bayou.
Yep.
And then play Chalice for 0.
Yep.
And then pass.
Wishclaw Talisman. Spicy.
I wonder if next turn if Chalice for 1 is good enough.
I mean, I'm playing it.
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm at.
Then it's interesting.
Your biggest hope here is that he's a bit mana starved.
Yep, he's also on 2 cards. Well, 3 with Witchclaw Talisman. I assume the talisman goes to get... Yeah, so they can ritual into talisman for Echoes of Eons. But they're going for black. Interesting. Maybe the Ad Nauseam line.
Ad nauseam play.
Yeah, okay.
The Ad nauseam with no mana floating. And
They haven't played a
no
land yet.
Zero drops. Haven't played a land. Oh, check the reveal zone, yeah. So all those zero drops are useless.
Yeah, which is nice for us. Oh, well, to be fair, they do make Storm. So with a ritual hit... Oh, Echoes is 6. 5.
He hasn't won. This is not a winning lot of cards.
Yeah, so he needs rituals.
He's got 1 ritual.
Okay, now he has 2.
2 with a burning wish, but it's still not enough mana to storm off.
Can you go for something like play a bunch of petals? Yeah, can you try to like Burning Wish into empty and use the storm of the
He doesn't have enough mana for empty, right?
Okay.
He's 1 mana short, I'm pretty sure. Veil goes through Chalice?
I think he's gonna try to cycle Veil?
No, the Veil stops Chalice from working, right?
Oh, interesting. I didn't think of that.
Jesus, that's real good. Why is that card printed?
Oh, that is sick.
Wow. Just F6. GG. Ugh.
Rough.
I mean, I think you can just concede here if you want to move. But, wow. Wow.
So is this the deck where we want Plague Engineer?
Yeah, 100%. Because
Okay.
Test makes goblins.
Okay. Thalia seems great.
Oh, yeah.
Let's quickly look at
Leyline.
so, ley lines. Pretty much everything. I mean, like, Tabernacle's even an out to empty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not bringing in swords. I'm not
No.
bringing in Queen Marchesa.
Yep.
So, but I'm bringing in almost everything else. Bolt him. Bolt him.
Bolt him.
Top deck punishing fire. So I guess Chalice on 1 stops Veil of some.
Yep, that's very true.
So that's relevant.
To be fair, maybe... Okay, just in case he echoed, maybe I should have conceded just in case... I think that Bayou Chalice once upon a time gives away that we're not on slow depths and most likely on something like 4-color Loam. So even if they, like, if he echoes there, I think we would just concede.
Why does Echo matter?
Because they see our hand. Oh no, they don't. They don't see the
I don't see
hand.
anything. JBC
Hey,
subscribed to tier 1.
JBC! A
Wow.
huge thank you. Very cool.
Can we ban him?
Always good to see you in chat. We will concede.
Alright. Yeah, that seems like lethal. Okay.
Hey, Puck Putters? Puck Puckers? Thank you for the follow. Let me know where you're from, if you play Legacy, what you play in Legacy. Okay, so Punishing Fire definitely out. I think Loam's too slow. I think that Reclamation's too slow. I think we can probably drop down on like Maze of Ith.
Yeah, cut Maze of Ith.
Maybe like a Grove.
No, cut Blossom before you cut Grove. Blossom does nothing because
Yep.
it can't hit 0.
Yeah, I'm still happy with 24 lands. Or 23 with Tabernacle.
Okay. I mean, I think you should bring the Grove back.
Okay. Just because it's a green source?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you would probably cut the trophy. I
Yep.
don't think that's anything relevant.
Yeah. Maybe like 2 knights?
Think knight's how you win, right? So I'd cut 1 knight. I don't think I'm comfortable cutting 2.
Yeah.
And I think I shave a decay. Like I just don't think that removal's that relevant, especially against like the other hard part here is right. You're not playing a storm player who makes mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're not going to catch him unawares with anything, where you normally, like, you can sometimes hedge your bets and get him. Time. It's like, I just don't see that happening.
I think this is fine. We have a great way to deal with Empty the Warrens. Lily's great at pressuring their hand. Dark Confidant and Sylvan Library are going to get us the card advantage that we need. Thalia's also going to tax them, so Thalia kind of acts like a Chalice in a way.
Yeah, I like everything else we've got.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just hope. Rebellions are built on hope.
We would love to play first.
Mox Diamond, Chalice.
Okay, so we have a start with...
I got my wish.
We have Chalice for 1 start. We also have Chalice for 0 and Bob. I think it's definitely a keep.
I think we've learned that Chalice for 0 does nothing.
Yeah. So I think Chalice for 1 is the best bet, because it also keeps him off Ponder, Brainstorm, any sort of fast starts with, right?
Chalice for 1, yeah. And then we'll draw Chalice for 0, right?
I think we also keep the Wasteland.
Yeah.
We drop the Bayou.
Yeah. It's tough, but yeah.
Drop the Bayou.
Yep, I like it. Drop the Bayou, and play out the Wasteland, play out Chalice for 1. Next turn, Bob. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh no. Okay. This might actually mean it's an Echoing Truth hand.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. Can't really do anything else other than play Bob and pass.
Yeah.
I just hope they don't... Okay, no fetch. Not too bad.
It's fine. You're playing fair magic, and he's playing crazy magic. It's tough. It's not great for you ever. So we pray. Thoughts and prayers, please, everyone.
Just a pass. Okay. Bog. Verdant. Okay. I think we definitely attack for 2. What are your thoughts on decaying the Lotus Petal?
Go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's annoying because you can't... Because like the other option is you play Bojuka Bog tap, so you can play Leyline next turn. So it's just... Which one do you think is more important?
So Double Bob is great. It draws us into more spells to cast and more hate. It also is bad because it makes the storm count a little bit easier to hit. It also increases our clock. Verdant on Petal maybe buys us... What?
Play the Bog tapped, play second Bob, and then next turn play... Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Alright.
Like, as much as I want to decay the Lotus Petal, don't think it's there.
Yeah. Don't fetch end step. Okay. But then we're still not in the clear. That's a 100%.
Well, you're never in the clear against Storm. That's the problem. Sometimes you're not even in the clear if you are swinging for lethal. They might say that you scooped first.
Hi, my name is Boston Grimm, and I'm this.
Looks like just a pass back.
That's great. He's going to discard down. Cool.
Thalia's a nice pickup.
These are all great. These are all great cards.
Yeah.
I like...
Okay, they've just conceded.
Yay! We did it!
We didn't show Leyline either, which is nice.
I was going shopping, but this has been too exciting for me to leave.
Nice.
I feel like I'm Dougal's good luck charm, because, you know, we're 3-0, so...
And also 1-1 against Bryant.
We won a game against Bryant Cook. It's been my dream for a long time to beat Bryant Cook, so... Dougal's trying to give me the greatest...
I will try to help you achieve
January
that.
present I've ever had. I like our deck. I like keeping it the same. Don't think there's anything I want to change.
No, it's all pretty good.
Yeah, we just had so many things that are good against his deck. Just
I feel like JBC as well is a pretty good luck charm. I'm just gonna say
Maybe.
Maybe.
he brings me great misfortune whenever he's around, so it's hard to tell. Maybe it's different for you.
Ooh, Leyline Hand with Chalice and Once Upon a Time. This is a pretty nice one.
Baby.
This also stops Echo's lines, which is really nice.
Yeah. Be with you now, everywhere. Yep, I'm gonna put this ley line into play.
I could see like a line where they just go for an early empty, and then we just have to try to draw into play.
Lean Once Upon a Time into Plague Engineer? Yeah. Can't Greens on Zenith for Plague Engineer. You can Once Upon a Time.
Just to be clear as well, we do have a minute on top of Brian as well, so.
I really don't think we're going to see the clocks go that far. I'll be honest. Either you win or you lose. It's very simple.
What I don't like now is that my opponent is thinking, and obviously thinking very hard about how can I go off this turn.
I mean, usually it's asking the question of, could I go off this turn? Not necessarily, how do I go off this turn? So, don't stress that one too much.
So Mox Diamond is turned on.
Yeah.
2 cards left. But it's just a pass. So I think Mox Diamond's probably the best draw we can get here. Sylvan Library.
So let's think for a second. Is it still worth chalicing for 0 here? Or do we wait to chalice for 1 next turn? Knowing that he's run out all his 0 drops.
So how many Chrome Mox does the deck usually play?
It can be up to 3.
Mox Opal?
Usually 2.
Okay, and then 4 LEDs.
4 LEDs, 4 Lotus Petal. I am inclined to say...
We definitely once first.
Well, no, we don't necessarily once yet. I think you just play Bayou and pass. And then you have Tranquil Thicket to cycle, and then you can play Once Upon a Time on your next turn after you've seen 2 extra cards before you once.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I just am not... my heart is telling me that Chalice on 0 is not going to come.
Yeah, exactly. The one thing that I don't like about not playing Chalice here is that we have so many good 2-drops to play next turn.
Yeah.
But I think that...
When you say so many, you have, like, Chalice, Bob, or Library, and Bob and Library are fundamentally the same card.
Yeah.
Play Disruption or Draw. And then you just go from there. So it's really 2 choices. I think this is fine. There's also a bunch of different draws that, like, because you're gonna see a Tranquil Thicket draw, a turn draw, and a Once Upon a Time card. Like, you have a bunch of information there.
To be fair as well, although Brian does know we're playing Chalice, this could also signify that we're holding up Veil of Summer, if relevant.
Yeah. Hi, Ari.
Hey, Ari. This is... Oh, there's Chain of Vapor. We can't stop that.
Fine.
They're also down to 1 card.
Yeah, I'm not... If that card is Echo of Aeons, he's got us, but... In which case, Chalice would have been fine. I don't know.
Oh, he's playing out Petal. Oof.
No. What's going on?
Yeah, the Jacob's here as well. Burning Wish.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Echo of Aeons from the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've misled you, Dougal. I'm sorry.
No, that's more than fine. Do we Tranquil here, or does it matter?
It does not matter. I'd keep mana open in case we draw off the redraw.
Ugh.
Wow. That is significantly worse than our last hand.
To be fair, the Mox Diamond does mean we can turn on Plague Engineer pretty quickly.
I mean, yeah, if we draw.
Oof.
He
Just a
hasn't
pass.
actually won yet. There are a lot of good draws here. What's he gonna do in your upkeep? No, pass priority. Don't do anything here.
Scoos. So we can scoos with the mana up.
Hindsight is always 2020.
I think we just play Mox and then play Dark Confidant. We could also make them discard with Lily.
I'm leaning towards Scoos with a mana up.
What does Scoos with the mana up do? It eats a Rite of Flame?
Stops Echo Vaons.
It doesn't.
What?
There's no point where we can stop Echoes if they have LED.
Yeah, there is.
Because LED is a mana ability?
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. It's got weird text. Is it a mana ability? Because you can't activate it when you could activate it. Oh, it is a mana ability. It's just got a timing.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think it's Bob. I think it's drawing into more cards. It's not discarding. And it's not... I think it's Bob.
Okay. Go nuts.
This is tough. Our opponent gets untapped. Which is never great.
1, 2, 3. He's only got 6 mana. What can Storm do with 6 mana in play?
And a Witch Claw.
And a Tudor. Could have eaten that Rite of Flame. Nah, yeah, I think you're right. Really looking for a Plague Engineer now, I think, unless he tendrils you. He's definitely gonna tendrils you. Yeah, you got a Wishclaw Talisman now.
Yeah.
That gets Plague Engineer
It
if
does.
it comes to it.
This might even be a Nors.
Yeah. Probably dead here.
Echoes Lion's Eye, 2 first cards. And Burning Wish. Yeah, this is looking rough.
Ooh.
Goes down to 6. Oh!
5.
Goes to 1!
1.
Goes to 1!
Offside, he might actually make empty the Warrens here.
Yeah. But they do it. He does have Burning Wish as well.
Yeah.
Maybe I actually shouldn't 5 to act like I have something. Maybe there's a possibility where they think I have Veils, so they go for empty over something else.
If he empties, we have a good chance of winning this. If he doesn't empty, we've lost. He could also just echo. Why would you echo here? Echoing Truth, Lotus Petals for more Storm?
Yeah.
On the plus side, if he's echoing his Lotus Petals, and if you get to untap with Wishclaw Talisman, you definitely win this game. We don't have Punisher, we cited out Punishing Fire. I also imagine we're definitely getting Tendrils here. Unless he is, he took back his Wishful Talisman. Smart. Unless he is playing around Veil of Summer, which is possible. But he could also, he doesn't have any, he didn't get any discard spells off of the Adnors. He could always do both. He can empty and he can tendrils you.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like,
This might be getting
That's-
duress.
I mean, that gets counted by Veil of Summer as well. What did he put under the Chrome Mox there? What card is that?
Crash.
What is
Oh,
Crash?
Grape Shot. Interesting. It's like you can sack a land. Yeah, you can sacrifice a mountain rather than to destroy something.
Well, Grape Shot can't be stopped by Veil of Summer, so I think you're probably dead here, dude.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's definitely playing around Veil of Summer, which was good for us to represent that.
There it is.
Good game. He even oh wow, he just got you. You got.
Where's chat? There it is. Alright. We're 3-1. We can go 4-1. We can do this.
I believe. Rough. Look, we knew that one was going to go badly.
Yeah, it definitely seems like we definitely have the tools to get there. We just didn't have them in that game. I think that's a really good showcase of how powerful Mox Diamond would have been.
Yeah.
Couch domination. I think this is a mull. The Mox Diamond's nice, but it doesn't really have a game plan outside of some sort of Loam strategy, but we don't even have Wasteland in the opening. The Tranquil Thicket could be anything.
I do like Tranquil Thicket with Life from the Loam, Mox Diamond. I kind of like this hand. I mean, it's not, like, amazing, but it's also not like I'm looking at it being like, it's bad.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Maze is great against, like, a Delver deck if we want to buy some time.
Like, if it's not fast combo again, like, I think this hand is okay. Look, you need to make a call on it yourself, but my vote would be to keep. I would keep this hand.
Alright. We'll see how it works. I would probably be more obliged to mulligan to a creature, but I do like the thought of keeping this and see where it goes.
I mean, your deck only plays like 9 creatures, so...
Yeah, it's very true as well. I mean, even if we like draw into like a Bob, that would be pretty sweet.
Turn 1 Ponder off an Underground Sea. Rough.
I think we just Wasteland here.
Yep. Hold back the Mox Diamond.
Yeah. I think we play it just in case we're up against discard.
Yeah. Play it, discard one of the fetches.
Yeah.
And then we can Tranquil Thicket as well to draw a card at some point.
This also plays around days, which is kind of cool. I'm going to discard the Savannah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So we've seen Ponder, Underground Sea, Volcanic Island, Ponder. So this is kind of feeling like another combo deck, like Storm.
Yep.
Unless they kept,
If we top deck Mox Diamond, we can Wasteland again.
Yeah, that's very true. There's also the possibility that this is just the Delver deck that kept a bunch of mana and cantrips to find a threat.
It's true.
Draw?
Yep, definitely.
Knight's nice.
Do like Knight.
I'm going to play...
Play Grove.
Yeah,
Grove is the worst land.
I was going to say fetch for a basic forest, because it means if this Life and Loam gets dazed, and then they Wasteland us, we can still cast it the following turnaround days.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, fetch your basic forest. That sounds good. I like it.
Loam targeting Wasteland, Thicket, and Verdant.
Yep.
And at least if this does get countered, it gives us so much information. Okay, so getting
Ooh.
force negations is pretty big. So this looks like it's going to be Grixis Delver.
Could be show and tell.
So there's the Wasteland, which is interesting. And there's
Yeah,
Young Pyro,
just
okay.
Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer. Draw Plague Engineer.
Verdant. So I kind of like just going for... I think using the Grove for Night.
What did he exile to the Force of Negation, sorry?
Life and Loam, which is brilliant because he gets
but
exiled.
what card did he pitch?
Oh, Brazen Burrower.
Okay. Cool,
Yep.
cool.
So... I kind of like keeping the Grove in case we drew into a Punishing Fire. So here I might just be happy to tap out for Night off a Bayou, because we have 2. Doesn't really matter if it gets Wastelanded.
Yep, sounds good.
No Jays is great. And this Knight's also out of Magmatic Sinkhole range, so it's really only maybe Fatal Push or Brazen Burrow that could deal with it.
Yep. I like it, I like it.
Knight on board also makes double Wasteland pretty bad. Dreadhorde can ponder. Okay.
I mean, if he was smart, he would Wasteland right now.
Interesting. So now with Maze, we actually get an attack in, and then we can untap the Knight.
Yeah, I love Maze here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, I think you decay the Pyro, right?
So we can actually take them, we can Wasteland them off the Volcanic Island.
Yep.
We can destroy the Dreadhorde, which turns off Ponder.
Yep.
And then we also have the Maze of Ith.
So the only problem here is, if you take them off the Volcanic Island, you can't play Maze of Ith because they still have a Wasteland.
I think what I do here is play Maze. We then go to
Yeah.
attacks.
Yep.
We attack with Knight. We'll see if they block, and if they do, that's actually pretty great. No blocks. So damage is done, and now we can untap the Knight.
Yep.
We can now float green and black. And to play around Daze, like even though Abrupt Decay can be countered, they could Daze it to save the Volcanic. We can sack the forest.
Yep.
Get a Wasteland. Wasteland their Volk. And then take them to the Dreadhorde. I don't want them pondering.
That's fine. Sounds good.
Even though the Young Pyro can start making some blockers for the Knight.
I mean, you have to have mana to make blockers.
Exactly. Okay, definitely a start. Like Brazen Burrower here would be pretty good. They don't. Okay. Interesting.
I mean, you get to Wasteland again here.
Yeah. Woof. Or play another Knight. They have one card in hand.
Let's play the fetch.
Yep.
And attack and see what happens. First. Before we go too deep.
Oh, we can actually, yeah, nearly do both. I think if they don't block, we definitely fetch, because it takes them off fetch lands. Okay.
That's fine.
Now we can untap it.
Such a good combo.
And I think I do like second Knight here,
Okay.
because it turns them off anything like Brazen Burrower, bounce.
Okay. Yep. It makes their attack much... Like, they can't really attack either.
Yeah. So we'll go to second main, and we'll float green, blue, and we'll sack this, which makes both Knights lethal, which is kind of nice.
Wasteland. I think
Bayou?
so, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can always get Wasteland next.
No days, okay. This puts them in a really bad spot because they can't attack with the Dreadhorde if they don't have lethal,
Yeah, you're
or they don't
right.
have a way to deal with one Knight. I like Sword. I like Plagues. I think this Lily is really good because it also deals with Arcanist.
Yep.
I think that Veils are a little bit less good because of Young Pyromancer.
Yep. I agree.
Chalice seems great. I think Trophy can most likely come out.
Yep, take it out. Cut it.
Decays are nice. Loam can probably be dropped down.
Let's have a look at your spell lands. Is there a land we can cut?
Maybe Grove? Sorry, maybe our Blast Zone. For 2 it seems fine, but a lot of our stuff is on 2. Like, Thalias don't seem too bad as well, even though we're on the draw.
Yeah, I'm not... I do like Thalia.
We did win game 1.
We did win game 1. Yeah.
Maybe Tabernacle's better than Blast Zone, because Tabernacle really pressures them on their mana.
Yeah. I think you keep Loam.
Maybe we can't use Sylvan Library too effectively and be aggressive with it.
Maybe, yeah, shave a library.
And that's actually, that's 60.
Cool, let's do it. And then, depending how this game goes, we might... Dark Confidant is bad? I don't know that it is.
Interesting.
I mean, it might not be... I don't know. It's very difficult to justify cutting the...
This hand is great, especially with the Punishing Fire.
I love this hand. I love you, Dougal. It's amazing.
Okay, just a pass from our opponent.
Remember to Once Upon a Time first.
I like playing this into a Daze, because if they get a... Okay, well, we definitely want a Knight. Even though we didn't have a white source other than Mox, I think Knight's just great here.
Yeah.
We can then go play Forest for turn, so we can't be Wastelanded.
Yep.
We can then discard the Bog to the Mox.
Yep. Oh man, this is great.
And then Chalice for 1.
Yep.
Might see like a Brainstorm in response.
This could be the days as well.
Yeah, very true. They do go for a, even Spell Snare if they have a Daze, okay. That's actually not too bad.
I think we're fine with them using a daze there. Like the dream here would be them a Delver or something.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Us getting to Wasteland the land, then Punishing Fire the Delver.
Exactly, so they can't even Daze it.
Yep. I love it.
Oof!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Call an ambulance! Yeah.
I mean, Force Negation would be really good against the Punishing Fire, but they don't have it.
We've got the Grove! We've got the Grove!
What's in the box, man? What's in the box?
I feel so good. Is this Legacy?
Bob. I think Knight's just too good here. We could play Bob to play around Daze. It also plays around Bolt if we play the Knight. I think Knight's just so good here. It'll be a 4/4 as well, which plays around Bolt.
Yeah, check out the Knight. Be a mad lad. It also just opens up a bunch of other cool lines having a Knight in play.
Yeah. Force pitching Force. Okay. A 2/1 isn't too bad, which is nice.
I mean, in this position of the game, 2/4s are great. I mean, that is a good way to sum up this deck, JBC.
Wasteland on Grove seems like a great play here.
Why don't you let your opponent reveal a card for Delvatria? I'm too excited.
Interesting.
Can't Punishing Fire that.
Oof.
You can Abrupt Decay it. I think you just run out your land tapped as well. We're so far away from being able to cycle it in the same turn.
I like that, bud. Because it means next time we can definitely get back Punishing Fire with Grove, and then if we draw a land, we can have both up. I mean, True Name here would be pretty good, but it looks like they missed their land drop. Which is actually really interesting because it entices them.
Don't forget to bring it back.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, because they missed their land drop, they're probably less feeling entitled to Wasteland here, because Wasteland for them means they can cast Dreadhorde Arcanist if they draw it. They can cast Pyromancer, even though we have Engineer.
I think we just run out Bob, right?
Yeah.
Pass. Yeah, seems good. Seems real good.
Especially because if they do have True Name, I want to name Merfolk. I don't want to waste this on
That's
a
fine.
on
I
a
knew the
pyro.
bolt was coming. In my heart of hearts, I knew my opponent had the bolt.
They're also down to 3 cards. Library's a really nice pickup.
Yep.
It can't even be Spell Pierce, which is nice. And I'm happy just passing back.
Look, I'm gonna bet that one of the cards in their hand, or true name, called it. Just feel it in my it was in my instincts.
Ooh! Is True Name a Merfolk Rogue? Can I name Rogue to get both it and Brazen Borrower?
Oh, hang on, true name. It is a rogue.
Okay.
Oh, baby. That's how you spell rogue, difficult.
Apologies.
Oh, loving it.
Interesting to cast this, even though they know we have Punishing Fire. I would Wasteland the Grove first, and then do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oof.
try the punishing fire off of the mock
Like this?
and no, because you want to have the Abrupt Decay as the backup. So a Mox Diamond and Forest. Try punishing fire, the thing to bait out the counter spell. But but without making it too obvious, because you want to leave Grove up to bring back your thing. So keep Grove untapped and Swamp untapped, and punishing fire with the other 2 mana sources, the Young Pyro. Because you want to leave up green-black for Abrupt Decay, and you also want to
Like
seem
this?
like you're going. No, because you want a punishing fire with Grove still up to bring back punishing fire, right?
Yeah, but I need a
So
red
you
source. So I can't
Yeah,
keep
Mox
up with...
Diamond, Mox Diamond Forest, and then you still have green and black for Abrupt
Oh, of course,
Decay.
yeah, sorry. Okay, there we go.
That's okay.
All good.
All
Apologies.
good. We got there. Cool. See, that's perfect. That's the dream.
We haven't played at land yet, so we can also Life and Loam back Wasteland.
Yeah, I like that plan. And Bojuka Bog, sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think we just Wasteland the Volk.
Yeah, I could have also gone for the
Yay!
Wasteland to keep the Grove, but
4-1, pretty good, Dougal.
nice to get the 4-1.
I'm pretty impressed. I didn't know you could play Magic.
So the deck felt really nice. I think some things that were different in this deck compared to others is no Green Suns package. So not running Gadok Teague, Scavenging Ooze in the main deck, not running a Dryad Arbor either.
Yeah.
But Once Upon a Time felt really nice.
I like Once Upon a Time a lot. I like the fact Plague Engineer. Veil of Summer is definitely something I would consider for the. Now that I remember that card exists.
Yeah. I think the only small issue is that Veil of Summer is really good against the Chalice decks as well, or the decks that you want Chalice in. So if you're Chalicing for 1, you're probably in a good spot, but it also turns off your Veils.
It's true.
But yeah, seeing Bryant there with Veil and then play his 0 drops
Play
through
all
Chalice
the
and
0
0
drops into the Chalice. That was so
very
crazy.
cool. Very cool. I was a big fan
Oh
of
man, what a loss.
that.
Veil of Summer is an abomination. It was a shame we didn't get to cast Queen Marchesa, but we did get to Sevinne's Reclamation for the crazy Wasteland turn.
Yeah, that's very true. So I'm going to quickly bring up the display thing so we can go through some of these cards quickly. So yeah, Reclamation was very cool, especially getting back Wasteland against lands. Like that just felt so good. It also kind of forced them to crop rotation into Bojuka Bog, I believe, to get rid of it.
Yeah.
The Queen was interesting, but didn't get to see it, sadly.
Yeah.
I think the Monarch's really powerful in this deck. I could also see some sort of effect like Palace Jailer in it.
Yeah, Sevinne's Reclamation can return lands. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so
and-
Sevinne's
And you
Reclamation...
can dredge it with Loam and flash it back.
Yeah, which is really nice. So when it says convert mana cost 3 or less, of course lands are 0 CMC, so very cool. Even getting back something like Blast Zone seems really good. There's definitely a lot of good targets for it in this deck. I think I was pretty happy with everything else. I thought the trophy in the main deck was fine. There's not really a point where we wanted it over the 4 Decay. If anything, in the matchups we played against, I think Decay would have been a little bit better because it can't be countered, but... I mean, trophy against the Fast Steps decks are actually pretty good because you can interact with Dark Depths if it's being targeted by Thespian Stage, or of course doing it with Thespian Stage. Its last ability on the stack is the Dark Depths.
Yeah, I liked the one-off trophy. I liked the main deck. I mean, I think we did use every sideboard card throughout that event, so like I felt good about the sideboard as well. Like I'm pretty happy with how that. Like, I don't think you have a great Storm matchup, and you also versed the guy who's literally like one of the best in the world at playing Tess. So
and, like they were pretty close games. Like I think if we did go for a line where that Chalice was on 0, then maybe we got like another turn out of it. But
yeah,
I think
it's very hard to tell.
Yeah, I think we talked through all our lines pretty well, which is always good.
Yeah, we probably made some. I think the match where we made the most the Echo of Aeon's artifact deck that we played against.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we were a little bit loose, but we were also still sort of like just settling in on the deck.
Yeah,
I definitely even tightened up after that.
I think knowing the matchup is definitely really important, especially for a Chalice deck, and knowing when to wait on it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't too sure of their win cons outside of Echo of Eons. Like, what are they trying to draw into? And if it is literally just like play Narset and then Echo, so you don't draw, we draw, and then maybe win through like a Karn block.
Yeah.
I guess they do also have Urza, but it's obviously both of those are 4-drops, so you've got to get some mana in there. But
okay. Well, thanks for having me, Dougal.
No, a huge thank you, Jacob, for coming on board. You've been a supporter of the stream for a long time, so I definitely wanted to get you on. And have
I had an excellent time. It was very fun playing this. I think it went very well.
Yeah, 4-1's pretty good. I think 4-1 going down to Brian is pretty awesome.
Cool.
Nice. All right. Well, a huge thank you. Enjoy your day.
I will do.
That's it for the stream. I think we actually
it.
currently have a fair good amount of players, so I'm going to move you over to the Legacy Pit, which is another Legacy stream. They stream a lot of paper magic, which is really cool. So definitely check them out. We will raid it right now. But a huge thank you guys for coming in. My name is Diggs on Twitch. You can catch me on Wednesday nights at Australian Eastern Standard Time of 7:30 and on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I'm a big fan of Legacy Maverick. You can check out my site, thegreensundnet.com, for really anything to do with the deck. You can find me on Twitter at Dukes on Twitch. You can find me on Discord at Dukes. You can find me here, of course. Yeah, a huge thank you to those who followed today and who resubbed. It means a lot. Hopefully for those of you in Brisbane in chat, I will see you at Legacy at 2. Gonna make my way there now. So if Ari, you're still here, I'll come pick you up.
Cool.
Huge thank you. Thank you. See you guys later.